Run me through how the last 3 weeks have been for you, man.
Little chip over the top to Pine. That's delightful rugby.
Frustrating.
Too many repeated infringements during the battle.
So the last quarter of our game has been a big struggle for us.
But Messi, Elton's going to reach out.
Another intercept! Fire for Fita this time! Oh my goodness, somebody's got to get a message about the 50-50 passes.
You know, we won our first game at home for a very long time, and the Waikato, Otago and Wellington games are all games that we've been in the fight. Last sort of 20 minutes of the game sort of getting away on us in all those 3 games. We haven't got too many lives left, so to speak, but there's still time. We get it right, we'll give ourselves an opportunity to be in the semi-final, so we're in the fight.
Resilience is built through being confronted by challenges. It's about helping these young men on and off the field as well.
The team has always had a real good culture, and there's a special bond between these players. Been a tough few weeks for us as a team, and individually have been a bit fatigued over the last few weeks, and I think the whole role as being a captain for the first time has sort of mentally been a bit fatiguing, and just I guess thinking about a lot of things when you go off the field and trying to switch off, but your mind is always here for the team, and because you care about it, I care about it so much.
Yeah, it is a tough one because when you're losing it becomes a habit, so is winning. Boys are working hard off the field, we're doing all the right things. It's just about, I guess, it's that winning mindset, I guess we haven't had it recently, and it's about winning those tough moments.
What brings us back each week is the fact that we're in the game every week for about 60 minutes and then we just seem to drop off.
Okay, so breaking down the ball is going to take time, and it's going to be 80 minutes plus. And we know that. That's being in the moment. Right, that's not a 60-minute game that we always know that we're in. Right, that's 80 minutes today, boys. Okay, so be very specific and accurate in your work today. Okay, and spend your energy in the right places. Right, and do your job. It's that simple.
That last quarter of our game, when we're there, we're right on it. We got them up against the ropes. Just to stay in those moments and not having a split second where we switch off or we become disengaged in the play. We need to throw those knockout punches or moves or whatever heading into these crucial 3 weeks to come.
As the end of the season approaches, the Steelers travel to Taranaki for a pivotal match in their campaign.
Well, some of the boys, and we have our little Uzi here.
Hey, what's up, man? We're just heading off to Taranaki. We're gonna go gut the bull. Hey, we're gonna have a good time, and we're just catching our flight now. Catch you later.
There's probably only one game we've really started well away, when the other two, we've been slow out of the gates and had to really claw our way back into the contest. So, we're at that point of the year now that you've got to start well.
After losing their last 3 games, the Steelers must win their final 3 matches if they are to stand any chance of making the championship semi-finals. This game will also be Kieran Reid's last for Counties Manukau as he returns to Japan to rejoin his top league team.
Start well, get into this game early for 80 minutes. Our bench get on. You can bring us over. Let's have fun.
The last 3 matches, all 3 losses to Wellington, Otago and Waikato back in round 5. Kieran Reid, his last game for his darling province before he heads overseas, 2-time World Cup winner, and we're set to go for the final game of week 8 in the Minor 10 Cup. Robertson gets things going. County's defence holding. Awkward pass. Taranaki have to go back for it. Ormond. Petafeta in support. Petafeta breaking away. Petafeta. Petafeta still going. Sold the dummy. Scores the try. Tamatini running hard. Got the offload as well. Brilliant support play. Robinson.
We talked about a big 8 minutes. I tell you what, to hold on, they've done better than that.
Taranaki just out from the County's 22. Petafeta. Northcott Hill goes wide. Lewis Simon down the sideline. Lewis Simon scores.
Connected, line integrity, connection. Stay together.
Into the final minute of the first half, Robertson gets it over, and that'll be half-time in this tight encounter in Inglewood. 12 points to 10.
We asked for a scrap. We knew it was going to be a scrap. We've got to man up this half. So we want the scrap. We've got to own it. Right, and arm wrestle means it's not all us. Right, they might have a little bit. Doesn't mean we break though, eh? We bend and come back stronger. Okay? We just keep cutting them.
You're around 7.9 right now. Let's get the 9. Let's get to 9, boys. 40 minutes.
Believe on 3, eh? Believe. 1, 2, 3, believe!
Runted by Tabuki Neepkins. Could be a turnover and a penalty. Great work from Counties. Steady County scrum turning as well. Kieran Reid with control of it. Off the back they go. Tamatini scores. Counties Manukau 17 points to 12. Tamatini. Now Ortunga pumping the legs, the open side flanker. Lyndon Murtha good support. Tamatini, Robinson, nice quick hands. Ball still there. Nanai Satudo. Going, showing. Got the pass away. In the corner. Counties Manukau.
That's some try. That really is some try. A real pivotal point in the game because a couple of areas that they need to fix Taranaki.
You kind of think they need to be the next to score. Crosswell goes high. Taranaki weighing up his options. Crosswell getting close. Scoring. Taranaki getting closer. 24 points to 17. Penalty advantage as well for Taranaki. Warwick Lemur down the sideline. Ball to the inside. Lachlan Boucher. Sean Wainui. Brilliant try, Taranaki. 24 all. Game on. 15 minutes to go before full time.
Ball game now, boys.
Taranaki get the penalty. Well, this will put Taranaki in front if Potros can nail this kick, and then there'll be 9 minutes to play. He's got that. 27-24.
That's what we're speaking about, eh?
Lemur, Slater. County's looking for the turnover, and they'll get it.
Well done, Kieran Reid. This may be your last game, but you may have just pulled off a massive turnover for your side.
Right on the Taranaki 22. Roygard, Robertson, Laulala, Nanai Satudo. Putting in the footwork, Nanai Satudo, under the sticks. Individual
And it's a one-man show when the ball gets into his hands. He just beats a couple of people on the inside and the outside and just makes a beeline for the goalposts.
Restart from Taranaki. Now they need to score. Josh Lord picks it out of the air superbly. Going wide again, Taranaki this time. Lucas Hall ejecting himself, knocks it on.
That is Kieran Reid again, coming through across to make that tackle.
Now, right now, they've got a minute and a half. Taranaki are saying, right, let's put the acid on this scrum.
By the time the ball gets out, it'll be about a minute 20.
Taranaki trying to apply pressure at scrum time, looking for the turnover. They've got it. Taranaki, 6 metres out from the County's line. Taranaki need the try. Lemur, going wide, Petafeta, Wainui, Sean Wainui. County's Manukau, holding on for dear life. Another penalty, and now time off. And County's Manukau in trouble. A yellow card.
17, 100.
More pressure on County's Manukau. Taranaki
Scrum's gone to ground again, Lemurn goes the short side, Penafeta, Potros, over the top, now to my Tabuki Neefkins. Still 5 metres out, on the charge, Tropper, getting closer, Taranaki, centimetres short. Lemurn, down the short side, Taranaki, hold on to it somehow. Another pick and go. Nail-biting finish. And a penalty. 6 minutes into overtime. Penafeta, Potros, tries to step. Nowhere to go. Counties Monaco digging in for it. And they get the penalty. Heroic stuff. It's Kieran Reid. He does have a bigger turnover in the Counties jersey. And look at it. Just look at the pictures. A huge run, a heroic victory for Counties Monaco over Taranaki here in Inglewood. 31 points to 27.
It's the only one, brother. Well done.
Awesome. Man, that's not good for my health. Well done.
I don't know, where's like the last 10 minutes, whatever it was, just, that's what it's about. That's how, that's what we need to feel every week, and as part of the boys, some boys are off their feet, some boys are crapping, and you can just see how much this team means to them, and just for them just to stay in it and just fight to the last.
With just 2 games to go, North Harbour finds itself with all 3 scenarios in front of it. Semi-finals are possible. They could miss out on the top 4. Their opponents, Counties, still can reach the championship semis.
They're looking confident. Obviously missing Kieran Reid, who was a big factor last week, but expect to see the other boys step up today.
North Harbour looking for the opening points of the match, throws a big wide ball, lands in the hands, easy as you like. It's a great finish in the end for Payne. Marching forward at a great rate for North Harbour. They've got a real rumble on here. Crashed over the line to lie in the hands. What a try. Excellent set-piece execution from North Harbour. Coming across again, Hall, this time wide and on the end of the chain. It's a really good finish in the end for Thomas Oake.
We really dug in against Taranaki and really proud of the effort and the result. But you got to really back it up the following week, and we didn't.
With the loss against North Harbour, Counties Monaco's hopes of making the semi-finals are now over.
As it currently stands, I think Mitre 10 Cup, you've got 12 teams heading into the last round that can make the finals. Unfortunately, we're one of the 2 that can't, so it's very much a case of going out against Southland and putting our best foot forward. We're really disappointed with where we find ourselves at this point in the year. We felt that we had the right personnel, we had the right players, we'd recruited pretty well. To be in with a shake of certainly challenging to win the championship. So to be out of the running with one round to go is just really disappointing. It's frustrating and all of those words, but I know from experience that people will remember the last game, so we really want to give a good account of ourselves. We're hell-bent on finishing the season strongly. Ultimately, in the high-performance environment, you win or lose, or you live and die by your results. But, if you asked me this time last year, to imagine having Kieran Reid to get the opportunity to actually get a cap in the region he grew up in, that would have been a dream come true. And there are so many good stories out of the year. Now, don't get me wrong, we're disappointed with the lack of success. But looking at the likes of Zuriel, who, Zuriel was on the bench in Whakatane for our pre-season game against Bay of Plenty. Suddenly, Zuriel has gone on to start at hooker and played every single game this year. To watch the growth, the evolution of a young man. It's about creating better athletes and helping these young men on and off the field as well.
This is my first year playing Midas. I've been playing for all the grades for counties, from under 14s, 16s, 19s and now. But yeah, I'm grateful to have started, I think, the first 5 games. And the very first game, I was hella nervous. But something that really, I guess, brought my, all those pressure levels right down was just reminding myself that it's a game that I love, and that it's not too different to what I've been doing, since high school.
He has my genes and his brain, so I think he was always set up to do very well.
Yeah, I always said he had the Fijian bones. He's got Fijian bones. He's strong on the inside of his body, but the heart, I always say, is Niuean. That's his Fijian and Niuean side combined.
Adesanya, if you're watching this, bro, this guy's not doing you any honor, bro. I suck at this game. See, when you're a big brother, you have to make sure that the little ones are happy. It has been difficult, a lot of adversity. I sort of use the struggles that we go through at home as my strength to, perform and to train hard.
2014, I was diagnosed. I had multiple myeloma and amyloidosis, 2 terminal illnesses, and the doctors said 2 to 4 years.
We don't say the C word.
So I had the 9 cycles of chemo in 2014. In 2015, I had a couple of heavy chemo cycles with a stem cell transplant, where they take all of your bone marrow out of your body, kind of, and then they hold on to the good stuff and then put all the good stuff back, a little bit back in, to allow the body to regenerate that bone marrow. So I'm in full remission now, and that's where I hope to stay. Didn't matter what the doctor's diagnosis was going to be. I always knew that for myself, I believed I was going to be around from all of my children, for my wife and my family, and so far so good.
Yeah, so far so good. We don't hold back on the good times, the rough times. We'll laugh the loudest, we'll party the hardest, and
carry on.
This is Father Warren.
When players debut for the Union, it is customary for a family member to present them with their first jersey prior to the match.
I think he wanted to make us cry before the game,
When he told us that he was starting against Tasman, we thanked God straight away, congratulated Z on his achievement.
it wasn't like this. Congratulations,
yeah. Not like that, it was like we just hugged him.
Screaming. Everyone was running around the place.
Like, yeah, you did it, boy, and thank you, Lord, amen, and yes, you're gonna do it. And
yeah.
When he was growing up, he didn't have the kind of support that I get from him and my mum and my family. With his rugby, he didn't get that. And so the support that he gives me, I make sure that I'm not wasting it. And so by me living out my dream, I'm also living out his dream.
When I presented the jersey, I just gave out that loud kalanga whiawhia. And the kalanga whiawhia was like that energy, that blessing, that positive energy I wanted to share with my boy.
How did you do it? Do you want to do it?
Yeah,
sure, it's loud. Good, just do it.
Yahoo! Yeah, boy! You got this! And then I gave the jersey.
When the boys ask me about my technique around tackling and how I do it, the reply I give them all is, we've all got the technique, we've all been taught how to tackle, but it's about that mental state. And for me, whenever I go up against players, I look at them as if, cancer in the form of a human, a solid human. I want to just, smack the shit out of them and break it, And then that's what I do.
Resilience is built through being confronted by challenges, and I keep saying it's been frustrating, but I wouldn't change anything about the year.
Coming in. How are you feeling, boys? I'm feeling very fresh. Sorry about the haircut. Haven't had a practice since I was 18 years old. It's going to be hard, boys. All right, let's not forget that. It's going to take hard work tonight. The edge tonight is, can you play through pain as an individual first? That's your edge as a competitor. Right? Can you bite through the ground guard when it's going to get tough up there tonight? When it hurts, enjoy it. Enjoy that shit. Celebrate little things. When if you make mistakes, forget it. Don't put your hands on heads and look to the skies. Right? Pick each other up. Stay positive. Body language. Right from the get-go. Presence. All those little things you've done well through the year. Right, so it's about trying to put a performance that I'm going to be really proud of, right, and draw a line in the sand, right, and finish the season on the right note. Good to go? Kelly? Ready, stop! The last game of the season, empty the tank. Nothing less than you take when you walk off this field, eh? That's from everyone, bro. It's going to be hard out there, but bite down on the marker and keep going. No matter what the situation is, keep going. Lastly, fucking have fun. Smile on our faces, do our thing, eh? 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, go! Let's go!
We've got a lot of talent. We've got a few guys who have really done well.
We are set to go in Pukekohe. This is week 10 of the Mitre 10 Cup, a place in the semi-finals at stake for Southland. And there's a bit of pushing and shoving too. Tailani peels off.
It's just like seeing some of the younger players grow. Getting my first start, because like I haven't had any start all those years I've been with counties. Yeah, I've got more minutes, got more time to end up showing people what I can do, and feel stoked about it.
We certainly know there's plenty to play for.
Stay here. Driving it forward, trying to spin. Tailani. Pressure!
We've got numbers, boys. We've got numbers. Get it out.
For Roygard. Robertson, numbers for sure if they can get it. Santuro, they've just got to catch and pass. Molia scores. It's been a combative first half at Navigation Homes Stadium in Pukekohe. Counties Manukau, just the one try. They lead 7 points to 0.
Not going to get a result running by yourself, boys. Stop trying to be a hero and play as a team. 1, 2, 3, back! 1, 2, 3, back! Let's go!
Opportunity here for Counties at the start of the second half. Really broken up.
Keep it on, keep it up. Yeah, go.
Lyndon Muth, this time, reverts and throws the dummy as Roygard, and over he goes. Big opportunity here for Southland to Tamaki. Stepping.
Push on, boys, here we are. Speed off the line.
Head down this time is Latu. Try's been awarded, and they hit right back to Southland.
So, boys, these guys are going to play. Stick to the systems and make your tackles.
Now the Southland scrum starts to creep forward, spinning, still holding in there. Lambourne over the line. Tony Lambourne try.
And I guess I've been lucky I got given a crack.
It's a good strike from the Counties' first 5.
I'd like to think I made the most of that.
Eade holds the pass this time for Tamaki. Waitani Nanosaturo fighting for the ball, wins a penalty too.
This is my 3rd season. My main goal was just to get through a whole season and hopefully no injuries and just play well for the jersey.
Probably haven't seen as much as we'd like of him with ball in hand, but this time defensively, big play.
Rarasia wins it for Counties Manukau. They set to work with Togiatama creeping up towards the line, over the line, try score Counties Manukau.
Togiatama gets his first try of the year and his career.
And he's come from club rugby to play against these guys. The calibre of fitness and skill, he was able to foot it with the best.
Come here and have put out a really good effort in front of their home fans, rewarding those that have turned out tonight.
Counties Manukau finished their season 25 points to 17 over Southland.
Season 2020 is over for the Steelers. Despite not reaching their goal of championship success, the Union have improved and built a strong culture to take into season 2021.
You guys are probably sick of hearing this, but I love you boys. Every day I wake up, I always look forward to coming to train with you boys. You guys drive me, you guys push me. I bloody love yous. I just want to thank Ty and your coaching staff. I just want to thank you for believing in me, having faith in me, bro. You've backed me since day dot, and I appreciate you and what you do for me. You mean a lot to me and my family, and I love this province, and thank you very much.
Disappointing in terms of the on-field performance of the Steelers, but there have been lots of experiences that are going to hold us in good stead for next year.